Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I want to make another simple recipe that might be common to some of you, especially if you come from the Embu, Kikuyu or the Meru community, and that is the Mukimo recipe. Mukimo is simply a mixture of maize and potatoes and some pumpkin leaves all mashed up together. Yeah, it's as simple as that. We are using three main ingredients. That is the pumpkin leaves, the maize. In this matter, we are using the soft maize, and then we have the potatoes. Yeah, so the first step is to prepare the maize. I hadn't threshed mine, so I'm doing the threshing. Threshing is that act of removing the maize seeds from the maize cob. Yeah, so we thresh the maize first, and then remove the chaff from the maize by winnowing. Actually, this is not a must. This step is not a must or it's not necessary. You can do it your way. If you have a sieve or you have other methods of even hand picking or other methods of removing chaff, just go ahead and do it. You don't have to use this traditional method of winnowing. Don't mind the chicken. Those are paid actors. So we do the winnowing. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you know how to winnow. Yeah. So our maize is ready and washed. We put it in a sufuria. I want us to boil this maize and the potatoes first. Then I show you what we do with the rest of the ingredients. The reason why I'm boiling the maize together with the potatoes is because this maize is very soft, and so there's no need of boiling it first and then adding the potatoes. We can boil everything together. Yeah. By the time the potatoes are done, the maize will also be cooked. Yeah, so that is the first step. We add in enough water. Ensure that the water covers, at least slightly covers the maize and the potatoes. Like that. And I will be adding salt as well so that when the maize and the potatoes are boiling, the salt can be infused in them. So there will be no need of adding some other salt later. Then we have the pumpkin leaves. I'll boil them also. I'm doing all this simultaneously because the maize is cooking in firewood in a fireplace. So we have to multitask. So the reason as to why I boil the greens is because I'll need them. I'll need to blend them. Yeah, and I blend them once I've boiled them because we'll be putting them during the last stage of mashing. So we have to cook them slightly as well. And also we fry the onions too. And then we'll be mixing everything up. So once the onions are fried until golden brown, we add them into our cooked maize and the potatoes. And remember guys, if you want that so hand Mukimo, then remember to drain excess water from the Mukimo. But for me, I prefer a softer one, and that's why I added just as enough water as possible. So I'll not be draining my water. I prefer my Mukimo a bit soft, so that one that you can even take without any other accompaniment. So as you can see from the video. Yeah, so I'll mash everything up. Remember that we had put salt, so I'll not be adding unless if need be. But I think the salt is enough. Yeah, so we mash everything up. The reason why I blended the greens is to ensure that they are fine, very fine, and they'll mix well with the rest of the food. But that is not a must. If you don't have a blender, don't worry. You can as well press the leaves inside the sufuria and let it cook for some time, and then you mash everything up. If you don't have a blender, or you can even use a pestle and mortar, yeah, to do the mashing. So don't have pity on yourself. that you don't have a blender. So that doesn't mean that you won't cook mukimo. Even the traditional people didn't have the blenders and they used to cook very delicious mukimos. So I think our mukimo is ready. The recipe is as simple as that. And after that, you just serve your food. You can eat it alone. You can serve with your favorite accompaniment, some steamed cabbage, some beef, chicken, or even some tea. The choice is yours. Thank you.